Okay. Okay. All right, bet. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah, we in the church. Yeah, you know I can't curse. We could go verse for verse, band for band. We could thirst for thirst. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm the man. I don't even. Feel me? Oh. We just finna get clown for this, bro. It's kind of a little pressure now. I keep what you was about that lunch, you was about that. Marcus, you got bars? You chilling?
What's happening? This is HotBed Hoops in the building. Hold on, let me start over. Hold on. I'll run it back. All right, here we go. Welcome to HotBed Hoops. I'm Coach O with the Portal 305, recruiting coordinator and assistant head basketball coach at Miami Prep. To the side of me, I got Miami Nolan's basketball team, one of the state contenders in 5A. Finished the season 21-8 last season and is looking to make some noise this upcoming season in Dade County and in the state. The Vikings are led by Missouri commit Marcus Allen, a 6'7" two-way player, one of the best two-way players in the country. Alongside Marcus Allen is Tristan Thompson, a 6'6" guard that's signed with Presbyterian College, who also carries a 4.5 GPAs in the top 5% of his class. So, Norland, any one of you guys, what are your expectations for this upcoming season?
I mean, the expectation for this season is obviously to win state. I mean, that's been our main goal for the past 4 years now. So I feel like that's the main expectation, that's the main goal, and that's what we're expecting to do this year.
Now, you guys ended the season on not such a good note, losing in the regional finals to Baylor to the team that eventually won state. Does that loss motivate you guys and fuel you guys to come out here and let the state know who Norland Vikings basketball is about?
Yeah, last year we lost in a close game, but this year we coming and we've been working hard since May to make sure that we don't have that slip up again.
Next question, Vike Life. Tell me, what is Vike Life? What is Vike Life about at Norland when it comes to basketball?
I feel like bike life is not for everybody. When they say that, they really mean that because I feel like everybody can't do what we do on a day-to-day basis.
I like that. So, you guys have a nice schedule this upcoming season. So I want to ask you guys, what is the team that you guys are looking forward to playing the most this upcoming season?
Southridge, Matter Lakes, Columbus, and Sagemont. That's gonna be a good game too. What the guys say? Riviera.
So all you seniors now, this is your last go round. What are you guys looking for? Like, what are you playing for? Like, what's the mission for you guys, for all you seniors? Are you all upperclassmen heavy? You know, you guys are one of the favorites to win state this year in 5A. You return just like everybody from last year's team. What is the mission for you guys? What is that?
I feel like we all been together for about 4 years now. Most of these people have known each other since kids. So I feel like we just want to have one last go around, win a state championship together, and just have fun this year.
Lawton Williams is considered one of the greatest coaches in South Florida basketball, has won 6 state championships. What's it like playing for a coach like Lawton Williams?
It's a huge honor to play for him because he teaches us things not just on the court but also in life to help us as a successful young black man. So to play for him is a huge accomplishment, and like Tristan said before, not everyone can do it.
All right. Any one of you guys, what's your favorite song? What music do you guys listen to? Like, what's the type of song that gets you hyped before a game?
I'll be listening to Raw Wave before the game, and also some Taylor Swift at times.
So you get your feelings before the game.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Me, I gotta look at the playlist. It's a whole bunch of songs.
Blank Space. Oh, I'll be playing Shake It Off too. You know how that go fast?
Nate.
Shake it off, come on. That's that Brad.
I'll be bumping some Gunna and probably like some Rio the Young OG.
I know about that.
You know about that?
Yes, sir, I know about that. I definitely know about that.
RMC Mike.
All that.
Okay.
I bump OT7, sometimes Lil Bucks, and some rock music.
Rock music?
Yeah, rock.
Okay.
You said what type of rock?
Anybody else? Any music I got to listen to
The game,
for the game?
good young boy. Time to time. You go to Raw with R&B playlists that come in handy sometimes too.
People be sleeping
But
on
yeah.
the Lil Yachty though.
I'm knowing.
Lil Yachty tough too. Lil Yachty, I be sleeping on Lil Yachty.
All right, so here we go. Now, KP. So, put a question on you. You know, you the star center for NOLA. You long and athletic. Most of you guys, you know, the strength of your team, y'all really athletic. Y'all long and athletic, and y'all get out and run. So, what is an intangible that you feel like NOLA needs to have in order to get to that next level and win that state championship that you guys are hunting for, that you're hungry for?
I feel like we just need to stay communicated and locked in. We can go a long way with all that. Stay connected.
Caleb, you known as one of the top shooters in the county, man. You know, you had a game last year when you hit 7 threes in the playoff game against Suncoast last year. One of the best games I seen you play last year. So this season, like, what have you added to your game that what makes you more of a dynamic player, that makes you a marquee recruit for coaches see Caleb?
My finishing and my penetration, getting my teammates open.
Okay. What about you, Tristan?
I feel like my ball handling has gotten a lot better. My passing has gotten a lot better, and I say my defensive effort has gotten a lot better this upcoming season too.
Isaiah, man, you was known as a lockdown defender last year. I've seen games where you came in and you set the tone with your defense, forcing turnovers, getting key steals, everything and stuff like that. So, for you, for this upcoming season, what is something that you bring to the table that you feel like, well, hey, say, look, man, Norland is it.
One thing that I do bring to the table that I've been big on in practices is energy and getting like my teammates in it. Just pushing my teammates every day because our overall goal is just to win states and be able to put that banner up. So, I strive on defense, big on energy, and my defense turn into offense.
And there you have it. Got the Norland Vikings, 5A state contenders, looking for state championship number 7.
Making sure when your teammate talks to you, it's only to help you out, not to put you down, but also talking to them in a manner where they could respond and not fuss at them or try to beat at them. Just make sure that we just stay connected, like KP said.
Marcus, this team obviously not running from any smokers here. Y'all got Columbus 3 times. You actually got a win against that Columbus team last year, the Arizona Columbus team. How you taking that experience and bringing it back to the home to try to compete with you guys? Potentially that's going to be the next year.
I mean, I think what we did last year at Arizona was just going out there every game and playing hard. I feel like that's an underrated trait to have, especially, going against good teams. So I feel like going out there to the game, just playing hard and just playing together, I feel like we can win any game.
I feel like I played a lot of good competition at the Under Armour circuit, so you get to see like what guys are doing in different states. So it just prepares you for the big games here in local ball.
No pressure.
Okay, I have a question, Brandon HotBed Hoops. With this whole team, Norland has a big tradition. I haven't heard anybody talk about the tradition. What do you know about the tradition of Norland basketball? And for anybody, was that your decision-making factor to go to Norland just because of the great tradition that they have with the Vikes?
I mean, I've been with Norland and Coach Lyon and the whole staff since I'll probably say 7th grade, and now I'm a senior. So I've been with the tradition. I've been with Coach Lyon a long time. The tradition runs deep, honestly. You know, every day we go out there, we give everything we got, tough, gritty, connected. So, I mean, the tradition is really well out there. So, I mean, it could help us a lot, you know, outside of basketball as well.
The other thing is, for those who are not signed, the 2024 kids who are not signed, what do you want coaches to know about your game, and what do you want coaches to turn on the tape? I have a thing called Turn on the Tape with HotBed. What do you want them to turn on the tape and see you doing this season, and let them know, come get me, come sign me?
I would like for them to know that I'm a great team player. Even
Well, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are first.
My name is Jamal Ware, senior guard. I want them to know that I'm a great team player. I can help your team in many kind of ways. And even if my shot isn't falling, I play defense, make the right passes, stay communicating on defense, and yeah.
Any other seniors that want to let the coaches know why they need to plug into you?
KP?
Yes. My name is Isaiah St. Preux, 2024 guard. To the coaches that are out there, I feel like I am a great fit for your program because I don't even know where to start. Defensive wise, I strive off defense. That's basically all Coach Lawton and Coach Anthony, they preach to me, is defense. So I feel like with defense and energy and all that, it could make a difference on the collegiate level.
Any other 24s want to make a resume for themselves?
My name is Caleb Clark. I'm a guard. I bring to the table shooting and my defensive effort, and I try my best every time, and I want to stay connected to my teammates.
You going?
Yeah, let me talk. My name KP/Kendrick Preston. I'm a center / power forward. I think I would be a good team player in the program. Dominate on defense. I can guard up, down, it don't matter. Get on that rim.
All right, our last senior.
My name is Ricari Garland. I feel like I could guard any guard in Florida, all around the world, and I keep my team connected on the court even when we messing up. Somebody miss a shot, clap them up and make sure they head straight. And yeah, that's it.
Any true freshmen on varsity? Any true freshmen? Oh, we got to talk to the true freshman. You must be nice. Introduce yourself.
My name is Marquis Siggers, class 2027.
Now, let me ask you, how did you make this team?
By just working hard, hustling, and playing good defense.
All right. Any final comments, Coach O?
I expect a lot out of this Norland team this year. Obviously, you know, they didn't end the season well how they wanted to last year. And they returned 3 of the 5 starters back. They're long, they're athletic, they got solid shooters, they got guys that play great defense. Like, I'm really expecting a lot out of this Norland team this year. I'm really expecting to do some damage this year. Dade County got to better be on notice because the Norland Vikings are coming. Vike life is coming.
All right. Thank you, Miami Norland.
Step into Wix Studio, the new web creation platform built for
What's going on, Juco? What's going on, Juco?
Got a second? I'm going to show you how I got the flexibility to code, create, and experiment my way. Follow me. Let's dive in and start exploring. I signed.
Welcome to Hotbed Hoops. I'm Coach O with the Portal 305, recruiting coordinator and assistant head basketball coach at Miami Prep. To the side of me, I have the Northbrook Prep Eagles, coached by Casey Waller. Finished 22-8 last season, Class 4A regional finalists. They returned just like everybody from last year's team as Coach Casey is entering the 10th season here. And these guys are loaded. Again, 4A state contenders. So 4A, be on the lookout because they're coming. So, Coach Casey, first couple questions go to you. What's it like coaching at Northbrook Prep? You know, you was a standout basketball player at Northbrook Prep. You played at Marshall. You played at high-level basketball, so you know what it takes for your kids to come in and be prepared and to work hard and persevere. So, what's it like coaching at Northbrook Prep, preparing these kids, your kids, for the next level?
Turn your mic on, press the mic on, Casey.
So it's a great place to coach. A ton of resources, weight room, great strength coach, 2 great facilities on campus, and the kids that you see next to me, they sacrifice a ton. Big time student athletes, as you said, it's a very good academic school. We ask a lot of these guys. It's almost a year-round program. We play in the off season, we play in the summer in different live events. So the guys that you see next to me, including our coaching staff, we ask a lot and we demand a lot, and these guys find a way to get it done consistently. They see each other a ton, and they really care about each other, and that goes a long way. That's something that we always talk about as a strength of our team, is how well we get along and how much we care about each other.
And that's big because at the end of the day, what happens is if you guys are together like that, that's an unbreakable bond. So last season, you guys, again, you finished 22-8. You lost in the regional finals to Madder Lakes. So going into the off season, how does that loss prepare you guys, add a little motivation, add a little fuel to the fire for you guys to prepare for this upcoming season?
Yeah, well, we had a really good offseason. In the summer, we played in the Atlanta live event. We played in the Gainesville live event. So we were able to play a lot of really good teams. So we got a lot of confidence from that. And as a staff, we were able to gain a lot of trust in our returning players, but also some of the new guys that are starting to step up into some different roles. So we're really excited. We've played a lot of basketball together. We feel like we have a good grasp of like who we are and some of the things that we need to improve in. So we're very excited. We had a good fall, and we're excited for the season and to play some really tough competition throughout this season.
So now, looking at your team, you guys have size. You know, you can't teach size in basketball. It's one of the things that stands out about you guys is that you're massive. You have size. You have big guards. You have big wings. You got a post player that played on the Turkish national team. And that's going to be a problem for opposing teams is their size. They have to match your size. They have to match your intensity. So for you guys, for the players, my question now is to you guys. For those who are returning from last year, what's it like playing for Coach Casey, and what's it like preparing for the upcoming season? Anyone you guys can answer the question.
You know, we've all been with Coach Casey for a while, and we all have a really good relationship with Coach Casey, and we know what he expects out of us each and every day. So we all work together just to be the best we could be every day, and we work hard in practice. We all like each other, and we're all like family. So being able to compete together every day is really like fun with everybody.
Okay, now my next question: your schedule. You have a nice, challenging schedule this year. So, is there any team that you're looking forward to play this upcoming season?
We played Grayson in Atlanta. They're a really good program. I'm excited about that game. We played Norland. Norland's really good.
Anybody else want to chime in? So everybody.
We play IMG, Westminster. They're pretty good teams. And I know that we can play good against really good teams because we did it last year.
And that's the thing I said about you guys. When I got a chance to see you guys play last year, you guys was nitty gritty. You was hard nosed. You guys were tough. You was making shots. sometimes the ball didn't fall away. You know, it didn't. It was supposed to fall, but at the end of the day, what happens is you guys reloaded. So all you guys that are 2024 recruits, okay, my question to you guys is this: this is your last go round. What is something that you bring it to the table that you didn't bring to the table last year, or what is something that you brought to the table that's going to help North Broward Prep, you know, win that state championship or get up there?
I mean, just playing hard every night and giving it all you got each and every single night, especially it being your last year. And I've been here for 4 years, and I've been playing for Coach Casey since I can remember. So it's just this year being my last year, personally, I got to give it my all because, I mean, I owe it to everything I've done and for this program. So, yeah, and just bring as much leadership as possible, being a senior, me, Amin, Raul, Pavle.
Rico also.
Oh, yeah.
Rico, Lucas.
So you guys, my next question is for all the seniors, the 2024 recruits. By the hand, anybody that's a 2024 recruit, raise your hand. Let me see who's all 2024. So now, this is the chance for you guys to let the colleges know, you know, the signing period is here. You know, you guys are unsigned seniors. What makes you a great, solid, elite 2024 prospect? Now, why should colleges take a chance on you? What is something that you bring to the table to say, you know what, I need to be playing college basketball next season? What is something that you do? This is your chance for you guys to shine and show out. Anybody? Let's go ahead. Set it off. Say yourself. It's very, very important.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit, and then Raul, you'll speak on yourself. But Pavle right here, he's got a superpower as far as shooting the ball. He's got length. He's versatile. He's getting better and better around the basket. His upside is huge as far as, you know, the next couple of years, he's going to get more and more comfortable with the game, but a big-time shooter. And he's somebody that sometimes is capable of hitting, you know, 5 threes in the first half. So special kid, also, you know, open to tough coaching. He's been through it, and so he's got a couple superpowers as far as length, you know, being at the rim and really shooting the ball. Amin back here is super tough. He's kind of like a Brad Stevens type big. He knows all the different ways to screen. He knows how to seal. He knows how to play in ball screen offense. You know, he's played in big basketball, and you know, he brings a toughness to us. So he's, you know, obviously 6'10", you know, 250. That's a lot. That's going to wear on you through 4 quarters.
So, with all this talent that you have on one team, one of the guys that stood out to me was the 2028 recruit, Luigi. So, Luigi, you're in class of 2028. You're one of the top up and coming players that the nation does not know about yet, but will soon know about. So, my question to you is this: what's it like playing against these older guys in practice every day? How does that prepare you for games and playing against guys? How does that prepare you?
So, I mean, I get way better playing with these guys because they're way better than me. And every time that I look up so much to you guys because, I mean, you're better than me. So I love to practice you guys. I love to learn new things. And I think I've been learning a lot of things recently playing with you guys. And yeah, I'm preparing myself by just looking up for the seniors and, you know, the shooters, how to shoot, how to defend. I mean, I think I've got like way better playing with them than playing with like my age.
And that's good to know. That's really, really commendable. That's very good to know. Dylan Hoffman here. Dylan Hoffman, you're the floor general of the team. You're the point guard. You're the guy that you know, gets everybody in the right place. You're the captain of the team. You know, you're the alpha male. So, what is something that you do well? What is something that you bring to the table that says, you know what, these colleges are going to know about Dylan Hoffman? What is something that you do that says, you know what, I'm that guy. I'm just as good as any one of these guys. I'm just as good as the team that I play against. Like, these teams gonna know who I am.
I'm a really vocal leader within the team. I mean, I have really great teammates, so just having good teammates always helps me as well. But I think I bring a very vocal leadership. I defend really hard. I take a lot of pride in my defense. And I'm good at getting to the basket and being able to facilitate for my teammates, and they knock down shots and convert on open opportunities and stuff.
Okay. A little fun question for you guys. during the game, like let's say before the game, you're preparing yourself for a game. You know, in the locker room, you playing a powerhouse team, and you want to, motivate yourself, and you want to get yourself hyped for the game. So, what is a song that you listen to, or what's the type of music you like listen to before the game start? What's the type of song that say, you know what, hey, it's go time. I'm about to come in here. I'm about to play my A game. We gonna come out here. We gonna get this win. Like, what type of music you like to listen to?
Our entire team loves Drake, so they can.
Listen, Drake gets you in your feelings now. I don't know now. Drake might have you in your feelings. So I don't know. But besides Drake, what else you like to listen to? Like, what's your favorite food? Like, what you like to eat? Different things like that.
I mean, besides listening to Drake and just going out trying to practice, like I think going out to Chipotle and stuff like that with the boys, it's pretty fun to do.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Chipotle now one bit. I'm with you when you're right. I agree with you 2,000%. Anybody else? What's your favorite food? What type of music you like to listen to?
I think I could speak for the whole team. We all really like Babytron. Right? He really gets us all going. So, yeah.
I hear a couple laughs in the background. I don't know. I hear a couple laughs in the background. So, So let me talk to this assistant coach, man. I got a couple questions I want to ask you as well, too. So you being alongside Coach Casey, you know what I'm saying? You like his right-hand man. So what are some of the things that you add to the table that, that helps you guys come in, night out to execute and win games?
Coach does a great job. I came here last year was my first year, and he runs this like a college program. It's a big-time program, and I just want to help him on anything I can day to day. Whatever he asks of me, I'm going to do. But really, just my relationship with the players here. Just try to make fun, keep it light in practice, making sure they're happy and having fun. But I love being around everybody in the program. It's a great place to be, North Broward Prep, and I'm thankful to be here and want to help them in any way I can.
That's good to know. North Broward Prep again is one of the four-way contenders, man. So at the end of the day, let me tell you guys something, man. If you guys don't know about North Broward Prep, you're gonna hear about North Broward Prep, and you better bring your A game because they're coming. Eagles do fly, and they don't play no games. Now the floor to you, Chance.
Check. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Dylan, there was a lot of Cardi B in the locker room playing. I know we were talking about Drake. Well, what's your favorite Cardi B song? Yeah. Oh, so that's false information? On a serious note, Coach, every year it seems like you've had a task, right? Thompson twins, loaded Calvary team. Some of these other big teams, you've always had a task, right? What's the task this year? What's stopping this team from winning a state championship this year? Because you guys have always had a state championship team, but there's always been those humps, right?
Yeah, I mean, we Calvary was just here. Obviously, Calvary's a really talented team and a big-time program, and also Mater Lakes. There's some other good teams in the region, but at this point in the season, right now, we're working on ourselves. Just continuing to get better at some of the things that we do well, and then also kind of trying to work on some of the weaknesses that we have. So at this point in the season, you're really just locked in on continuing to prove each day, staying strong in the weight room, staying athletic, doing injury prevention, things like that. So at this point in the year, you're really locked in on ourselves as opposed to the hurdles that are coming, and just continuing to build and take it a game at a time and continuing to grow our confidence and identity.
Absolutely. Florida, football state. It is definitely a basketball state now. From when you started, from when you played back in the day, how do you think Florida basketball has transitioned into the elite competitive basketball stage that we have here? It's in South Florida, you name a few teams. So.
Yeah, I think when LeBron came to the Heat, I think a lot of kids, picked up the basketball as opposed to picked up the helmet. The athleticism is always crazy here, and the toughness. Florida plays a sense of basketball as they would almost in football. You see so many kids doing so well when they get to that next level from South Florida, and you also see South Florida is winning all the state championships. So definitely when you're out and about playing AAU or playing in out of town events, you always see Florida really playing well. It's just it's really grown a lot, especially from when I was here. I definitely think schools are recruiting more guys now, more and more.
Absolutely. I want to hear from a different senior. Can someone Have you guys talked to each other? Have the seniors talked to each other about holding each other accountable about this season? Have you guys had a conversation between maybe yourselves and really just kind of set down some guidelines this year?
We talk about it like we know it's our last year and it's the most important one because we wanna win the state championship, and we know what we have to do, and that's it. Like it's our last year and we wanna win.
I think one thing to piggyback on that is, this summer and also last year, we have some experiences to talk about that we're able to learn from. So this year is more of an experienced group than last year, where last year we were kind of learning about each other as the season goes on. So this year we have more experiences to talk about that we can learn from, talk about games from last year, the things that we did well or the things that we came up short in.
It's always good, right? Chemistry. So we got a group full of chemistry, and it's going to be excited to watch you guys. So good luck, guys.
Signing off, HotBed Hoops, Coach O, North Bar Prep. You guys be on the lookout. Y'all have a good one. Welcome to HotBed Hoops. This your boy Coach O with the Portal 305, also with Miami Prep, recruiting coordinator and assistant head basketball coach. To the side of me, I got Calvary Christian Academy, one of the state contenders in 4A. So last year, Calvary Christian did not play in the FHSAA. They played the independent national schedule. While they went 7-15 last year, they played a grueling schedule. They played Link Academy. They played against Mount Vernon. They played against IMG. They played against AZ Compass Prep. They played some of the top schools in the country. So you guys are not back in 4A, all right? And obviously, state contender. Before they left and played the independent national schedule, Calvary Christian won the state championship, okay? They won back-to-back state championships. Now they're looking to return to win another state championship. So Calvary Christian is led by Sean Abayev, top 40 junior, 6'8" guard that has an offer from Kansas, okay? They're also led by Stone Barrow, a big transfer from Suncoast and Riviera, and one of the top sophomores in Collin. So Sean, my first question is to you. You played that national schedule last year, going against the Mount Verns and the Link Academies and the IMGs. How does that prepare you to lead your team and get you guys ready to make another run to Lakeland to win the state championship?
I seen how it takes to win a game on a national level, so I know what it takes to win a game, not only just to win a championship, but to win a game in general. And I'm ready to lead my team to show them how it's done.
My next question is, you participated in the NBA Players Camp, NBA Top 100 Camp. That camp is not for everybody. You got to be like top 100 in the country, regardless of class, to participate in that camp. So you being able to participate in that camp and land an offer from Kansas, amongst other high major Division I schools, what is that like playing in that camp, going against some of the top players in the country?
It was definitely fun, just meeting new people, meeting the best players all around the country, and just always fun competing against the best players because that's just only going to get you better.
For any rest of you guys that's not part of this staff, what's it like playing for Coach Clip McSweeney? I personally know McSweeney he played at Dillon High School, he played at Penn State, so he played high-level basketball. He coaches high-level basketball. He's one of the top coaches down here in South Florida in the state. And his resume speaks for itself because he's won a couple of state championships. So to any of you guys, you can answer this question. What's it like playing for Coach Tip?
I would say it's a great experience because he's a very successful man, and he puts other people in great opportunities. So I would say it's a great experience being coached by Coach Silk.
A head coach is just as strong as his staff with the assistant coaches. So you guys with the assistant coach with Coach Steve Allen, he played at Clemson, So these coaches that you have, what's it like listening to the coaches and preparing for those guys? How do they play a part in your development?
It's just, as he said, great experience, having all those guys together, their minds, just helps us better in practices and games. And, it's a lot. We're very grateful for it. That's it.
My next question is for Stone. Stone, you was one of the top guards at Palm Beach last year. You played at Suncoast. You guys playing on that team, you lost in the second round to New Orleans. And I know that was a tough loss. So how does that loss prepare you for the upcoming season now that you're making the transition, moving from Riviera to now Calvary, and you guys making a run to Lakeland? How does that play a part in motivating you to get ready for the upcoming season?
It just makes me want to come into the season giving everything I got because I'm not trying to go out into the L. It's my last season. I got to make it has to be a good season. And I came here. I know it's a good opportunity, play with good guys, and I think I can make it happen.
You guys now have a couple of guys from Palm Beach. Carla, you was one of the top freshmen, now rising sophomores in Palm Beach. Stone, you played at Palm Beach. What's it like, playing? What's the difference between playing ball up at Palm Beach and not being down here at Calvary Christian? How is that transition? How's that going for you guys?
Well, it's gone good for me. Moving to a different atmosphere, different environment, playing with Coach Silk, playing OTE in the top schools in the country. It's just a different experience and a different environment for me, Stone, and Gaden. So we're pretty grateful to be down here playing with Coach Silk.
Speaking of OTE, you guys got the opportunity to go up there. I think this is like the second straight that you guys was up there. You was up there this year. I know you guys was up there last year. What's it like playing against some of the top high school pros in the country? And how does that, again, prepare you guys for the season? Because all these things that you guys are doing, playing against some of these top talent, participating in these camps and stuff like that, it prepares you guys to make that run at Lakeland. So, like, what was that experience like playing up there? Anybody?
I thought the experience was pretty good, man. To be honest, we're going to be versing many teams just like that, so it helps develop our game and just be ready for future games in the future, just preparing us.
You guys have a tough schedule this season, so I'm going to put you guys on the spot. What team you guys are looking forward to playing to this upcoming season?
Definitely Matter Lakes. We play them to go to states, so definitely looking forward to playing against them, especially because I played with most of their players in AAU. Definitely Riviera. We either play Montvert or Prolific Prep in a tournament, so just looking for those games the most.
4A is going to be a log jam this year because, you have you guys that's won state in the past. You're one of the top teams in 4A. You have Matter Lakes, who's the defending state champs. And then you got your rivals. Me personally, I consider you guys rivals. North Broward Prep. It's Eagles versus Eagles. So what makes you guys stand out from the pack? What is different about you guys that makes you stand out for the rest of those guys, those teams, those perennial state contenders?
I think what makes us stand out is, we all hungry. We all got some dogs on our team, and we come to practice every day hard, and then that's going to translate into the game. So I feel like at the end of the day, we're tough like that.
I can respect that. Now, all you guys that are 2024 recruits, raise your hand. All you guys that are 2024, so you guys are actually young, generally young. But you guys that are 2024 recruits, this is your last go round. Before you know it, the season starts, and then before you know it, we're now in February, get ready to go to the playoffs, get ready to go to Lakeland. So my question to you guys is this. You guys are unsigned seniors. You see all these guys that signed to high-level schools. So you guys are now unsigned seniors. What makes you stand out and say, you know what, I need to be playing on somebody's college team next year? What is something that you bring to the table that says, you know what, I'm going to sign somewhere and play college basketball next year? This is a chance for you guys to put yourself out there and market yourself. Why you should be an asset. Why a coach should take a chance on you.
I'll basically say my mindset. My mindset is come to practice every day, give 110%. There's no faking it. It's real. I come to work. So, I feel like a lot of players nowadays they come to just play around. But I feel like me, I'm there. I'm ready to play. So, yes, sir.
Stone, last go round, man. You was all Broward last year. You had a hell of a junior year last year. You can score the ball. You're athletic. You got all around game. So, with that being said, why should college coaches take a chance on you? What makes you stand and say, you know what, I need to be playing on somebody's college team next year?
I just like to win. You know what I'm saying? As long as you like winning, you're a winner. You know what I'm saying? That's really you need. All right, as you said, I can score the ball. Athletic, all these things. At the end of the day, I don't got the height, but then I got the heart, so that's what matters.
And that's what matters sometimes, man. One thing about basketball, listen, you can't teach size, you can't teach talent, and you cannot coach toughness, and most importantly, you can't coach hard work. So I can respect that. Now, I'm going to turn the floor to you.
Go, check, we here. You ready? Good? All right. Calvary, what it do? Couple young boys. How many seniors we got on this team? 3 seniors. To the seniors, how do y'all hold each other accountable, such a young group? How do you lead a team? I mean, obviously, you got to do it on and off the floor, right? But have you guys talked to each other? How do you keep a young team like this accountable?
Yeah, we're always hold each other accountable, especially the coaches. If we don't, we run. So, and like they said, we hold each other accountable. It's all out of love. You know, we argue sometimes, but at the end of the day, we're all here for one reason: is to win games and make each other better.
Anybody, seniors, want to piggyback?
At the end of the day, it's all love, man. It's, we talk to each other sometimes. We get down, we get hard, but it's all coming out of love from the heart. We all family. So if we don't talk to each other, then it's not real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just love.
How many of you guys have actually played together on a season? You've played with somebody? I mean, y'all play with each other, right? So like the chemistry is probably y'all biggest X factor, I would say, this year, right? How do we get the chemistry going? How do we get the flow going? I know that's a lot on coaching, but how can players, get chemistry going when it's go time?
Just always practicing, always playing together, and it's not just being together off the court. Because the more we do off the court, just bond. That's gonna help us on the court too. And then just competing in practice, knowing what your teammate does the best, knowing what he's not good at. So then when you get on the court and you get in a game, you put him in the best situation possible.
All right. Sean, one more question. So you guys, you mentioned a lot of teams that you played this year. You played a lot of comp. You did not mention WA, did not mention Columbus. It seems like Calvary's been fighting for that game for the last couple of years. How do we get that game, Sean? I want to see it. We all want to see it. How do we get that game? What's going on?
That's the biggest question that everyone has been asking us lately, because we all want to see that matchup. That's all these teams are the best teams in the state of Florida. So Coach Silk has been showing us that he's been trying to schedule those games for the past 3 years, and it just never happened. As a competitor, as a team, I feel like we're all competitors. We all want to play against the best teams all in the country, especially in our state and our city. So we just want to get that game to happen, and we don't want to do it just for the wins or the loss. Just want to do it for the city, to show the city a good game.
Got some young bucks up on the stage. Young bucks on the stage. This is for the young bucks, man. This is for the young bucks. Is there any pressure on you guys coming in? Obviously this team played a national schedule, pretty much a national schedule this year too. What type of pressure are we facing? What type of adversity are you facing? How are you coming into the situation?
Just the thought of playing these type of teams. Like I've played national, but not like higher grades, like 10th, 11th, 12th graders. So it's definitely going to be different, especially for the other underclassmen, just like me. But I think we got it. I think we're good.
Colin?
Like coming out my freshman year, it was up and down, but I feel like the pressure's kind of gone now because I've been playing up all summer, playing 17U, so I feel like I'm about ready to jump to this next level and compete with all these other players.
Stone, you talked about you got the heart, right? And Coach said it babe. You can't coach heart. You can't coach that. What are some advice for some younger players maybe coming up? What type of advice would you give them to play with more heart?
Just every time you step on that court, you got to give it 110% because you never know, something might happen. Basketball might be not it. Something happens, you just got to give it 110%. You know what I'm saying? Come in, listen to coaches, listen to the older people. That's what they always got information for you. Always something to help you grow your game.
I got a couple questions for you guys. A little fun question. So, you got a big game. Let's just say you're playing Northborough Prep, or let's just say you're playing Madalace, or any big game, regardless. You in the locker room. What's the song that you listen to before the game that gets you hyped, that gets you crunk? What are some of what type of music you listen to? Who's your favorite rapper? Who's your favorite artist? All you guys can answer. It don't even matter.
Any Rod Wave song. Rod Wave or YB?
Rod Wave might get you a feeling before the game. You sure you want to listen to Rod Wave? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else?
Music, though.
Rod Wave. Anybody else?
Any YB song.
You say Gunner. So here we go. So you got YB, you got Gunner, you got Rod Wave. Anybody else?
Caleb Gordon.
Okay, so listen.
Take the gunner out.
Take the gun out. All right, say less. All right, say less. Now let me ask you something. Like, what's your what's your favorite food? Like, you out and about. What's your favorite food like these? What you like to smack on? Sushi. You can't go wrong with sushi, man, at all. You say Haitian food? Hey, listen. Hey, that griot be busting. I ain't gonna lie. Hey. All right, so listen. So somebody else say, well, you say griot, you say sushi, you say Haitian food, seafood. Okay. What's that? That who? Oh yeah. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Who's the obviously you play the game of basketball, so it's like you got certain NBA guys that you look up to, that you try to model your game after, that you admire. So who's a player that you guys admire? Like, what's the NBA player that you see, like, you know what, man, I got to add something to, he has something that he has in his game that I got to add to my game that's going to make me a better ball player. Like, who's the guy that you like?
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards?
Ant-Man.
Hey, I ain't lying, you kind of resemble him a little bit, low-key. But anybody else?
Darius Garland.
Yeah. Hey, he's tough. He's tough. Cavs guard, he's tough. Anybody else? Sean, what about you?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Curry's crazy. Probably KD.
KD?
Yeah.
All right, Stone and Colin, what about you guys?
I'll probably say like Prime Westbrook, to be honest.
Prime Westbrook? What about you, Colin?
Probably like KD too, and also John Collins.
John Collins?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you this one question, all right? So, hey, he from Palm Beach, man. I can understand that. That's his neck of the woods. So I can understand that, you know. That's his neck of the woods. John Collins, he from Palm Beach. So, I mean, I thought you would have said Scotty Barnes, but that's each his own. But anyway, check this out. Now, I got to ask this question. I didn't ask nobody else this question, so I'm going to ask you guys the question. Who's the GOAT? MJ.
LeBron, man.
Hey, hold on. Listen. Hold on. His GOAT is his GOAT. If he say Jordan's the GOAT, Jordan's the GOAT. That's it. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. You like what you like.
No, there's definitely a right or wrong answer.
LeBron.
There's definitely a right or wrong answer.
That's to you guys, because listen, you got to understand. Hey, listen. You got to understand something, all right? How he sees his GOAT, he sees his GOAT. I mean, Brandon Miller said Paul George was his GOAT. I mean, I thought he was not, crazy for saying that, but, that's that. If he say, Bron is the GOAT, he say Jordan is the GOAT. Who's your GOAT?
Taylor Hendricks.
You know what? Hey, hold up. I got a question for you guys. Now, you know what? Here we go. I got a question for you guys. So, Taylor Hendricks played at Calvary Christian. He played 1 year at the University of Central Florida, and he was a lottery pick. He went first round to the Utah Jazz. So, seeing that you guys had a guy that played for Calvary Christian, and he made it to the NBA, he's playing on the next level. He kind of like set the tone for you guys as far as like, you guys getting better and going hard. So how does it feel to see that you playing for a school that sent a guy to the NBA? How does it feel to see that, okay, Taylor's in the NBA and, you have opportunity as well if you were just as hard to get to that level? Anybody can answer that question.
It shows that anyone can make it. I played with Taylor as one of his teammates a couple years ago, and he's put in a lot of work to get to where he is now. So it just takes hard work, dedication, heart, like Stone said, and yeah.
Anybody else want to add to that? Anybody else? So with that being said, this is Coach O from the Portal 305 with HotBed Hoops, Miami Pearl. I got Calvary Christian over here. We out. You have a good one. Welcome to Hotbed Hoops. This your boy Coach O with the Portal 305, recruiting coordinator and assistant head basketball coach at Miami Prep. To the side of me, I got the Miami Central Rockets boys basketball team, coached by Coach Kenya Collins, aka Coach KC. So last year the Rockets went 12-11 last year. Okay, they returned one of the best players in the county in Dwight, and they got an up-and-coming rising player in Willie Dye. So, Coach, these first couple of questions is about you. What's it like coaching at Miami Central? You know, Miami Central is known as a football school. You know, they've multiple state championships, so they got you as one of the top up-and-coming coaches in the county, and you know, for you to come in here and translate this program into one of the elite power schools in the county. So, what's it like coaching at Miami Central, considering the fact that it's a football school?
Well, first of all, thanks for having us. Coaching at Miami Central, man, it's a challenge. I'll say that because the expectation level there is greatness, based on what's going on with the football team, right? With all the championships they've done, the hard work they put in, you know. Building a basketball program at a predominantly football school is a challenge in itself. You know, we don't necessarily get the top recruits in. Kids are not running here to play basketball. So we kind of build from within, right? And just really instilling hard work in these young men, getting them to understand that they can do it, they can achieve. And one of the biggest things I tell them is, look, we're enough. You know, we don't need 6'10", 6'11". We would like it, but we're enough of what we got. And once they buy into that we're enough, the sky's the limit for them.
That's good to hear, man. That's good. And that's a great, message to preach to these guys and whatnot. You know, that's a very, very, very good message to preach. My next question is to Dwight. Dwight, man, this your third year, It's your third year. You're a junior now. You've been on varsity since a ninth grader. So you've been there through everything. So what are your expectations going into your junior season as one of the top 25 players in Dade County and in the state?
I expect nothing from greatness for me and my team, my guys here. I love these guys. They push me every day to be better. And yeah, I just feel like we got a lot to prove, and a lot of people doubting us. So we just got to be better and prove everybody wrong who doubting us.
It's nothing wrong turning doubters into believers, man. You know, that's what the game of basketball is all about sometimes. You know, you go out there, you play your game. Some people going to criticize you. You know, some people going to doubt you. You just go out there and you play your game, and then at the end of the day, you turn the doubters into believers and fans. That's what it's all about. Willie, man, you played JV last year, man, and you are slowly emerging as one of the top players on the team and in the county. So my question to you is, now this is your sophomore season, your class is 2026. So what's it like playing for Coach KC, and what are your expectations going into the season as, you help, lead Central to a successful season?
My expectations is to win. Coach KC pushed me every day in practice. The whole team does. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, now, you guys have a nice schedule. So this question is to the players. Is there a team that you look forward to playing this season? And anyone you guys can answer this question.
Hello, my name is Bakari. Hour number 3. The team we look forward to playing the most, two teams, is Miami Northwestern and Miami Northern. And okay. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Another team I like to add is American, and we got to pay them back for last year. I got hurt that game too, so we got a lot of, and Coach KC graduated from that, so then we gotta pay them boys back. Man.
Listen, man, just so you know, I'm a boy. I graduated from Northwestern. I am a boy. I do believe blue and gold. So I can understand the rivalry between Central and Northwestern, being the fact that Central is on 95th and 17th. And then Northwest is on 71st and 12th. Y'all less than 5 miles apart from one another. So some of the guys that you played against over there, you probably grew up playing with those guys, little league sports, Ed, you travel ball. So I personally could understand why you guys were mentioning Northwestern. Okay? Now, is there any other team that you guys looking forward to playing besides Central besides Northwestern and American? Anybody else? Nobody else? Okay. My next question to you guys is this. You went 12-11 last year. What are some of the things that you're doing this year that's preparing you for the season that, you made a struggle with last year, and that that you had a challenging time doing last year. That.
Basically, we holding each other accountable, being accountable for everything that we do. The leaders are stepping up and setting a path for the whole team to follow, so everyone can be successful and we can do way better than we did last year, and prove people wrong. And basically, it's like a revenge tour. Just kill everybody in a way.
Okay. Now, are there any seniors on this team? So you got a couple of upperclassmen on this team. Okay. Now, this question is about you seniors. Okay. This is your last go round. Okay. As time goes on, you got these guys that are you guys are unsigned seniors. You didn't get a chance to sign with no schools or whatnot. So this is your chance now to tell everybody, hey, look, why you guys should sign me? I should be on somebody's college basketball team next season. So sell yourself. Why should college coaches take a chance on you? Every last one of you guys should answer this question. This is a chance to showcase yourself and market yourself.
I feel like I have a chance to play college basketball because I bring leadership skills to the table, and I'm a dog on defense. If you need me to pick up full court and dive on the floor, get bruises, break my neck, feel me? I'm gonna do it. I could shoot the ball. I could play make, whatever you need, I'll do it.
Next senior. The next senior. Your turn.
I feel as if it's not only for me, but as all the seniors, I feel like each one of us can do everything on the court as required of us and just win. We can do whatever it takes to win, and that's what makes us able to possibly play college basketball at the next level.
Next senior. Anybody else? The next senior.
Like he said, not only for me, but all of us, we'll pretty much run through a wall for our coach and do what is needed.
I feel like all you need to do is put more effort into what you're doing, on the court, so everybody can work together to win.
So I'm gonna ask you guys this question right here. I've known Coach Casey for a good little minute, and he's always been a great shooter. That's one of the things that stood about when he played the game of basketball. He's probably one of the best shooters I've ever been around to shoot the ball. So, and he has a great feel for the game, and he has great knowledge of the game of basketball. So, what's it like playing for Coach Casey at Miami Central? What's it like, listening to Coach Casey and just, playing for him? Anybody?
I've been playing for Casey for 3 years now, and honestly, it's been a very tough 3 years. Not in a bad way, but just he pushed me to become the player that I am today. He made me realize that things that I was doing before wasn't really what I should have been doing for where I wanted to go with basketball. He taught me how to shoot just a little bit though, cause I shoot better than him. But he fixed my game up. He made me become the leader I am today, and it's just been a very great 3 years, and I'm trying to get him something before I graduate.
I would say this though, right? I'm gonna add something to that. Man, once you're a shooter, you're always gonna be a shooter. So for you to say that you're a better shooter, man, listen, all I'm gonna say is this. It's only one way to find out. Y'all gotta run it. I gotta see this for myself. We gotta go live.
We can run it right now.
You gotta run it. Cause for you to say, I'm gonna tell you something, for you to say you're a better shooter than KC, that means you got a strap. I'm just saying. Cause see, KC, he don't have a strap, he got a chopper. I'm gonna tell you this, and like I said, I'm listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this because I've witnessed it. I've seen it. I've played against them, so I already know what time it is. So for you to say that, you better be loaded. So anybody else? You guys, you tell me what's it like playing for Coach KC, man? Anybody else? Go ahead, Dwight. You can answer it. Don't matter. You can answer it. Willie, you can answer it. What's it like playing for Coach KC?
It's great. It's a lot of positive vibes, man. We have fun all the time. But when we're in the gym and we know it's time to work, it's time to work. We get things done, get it done the right way or no way. Yeah, we try to be as best as we can for Coach KC. We try to execute our plays, make sure we doing good on defense, make sure we just do enough, not do enough, do more than enough, and to build a standard for this program because we're trying to build a great basketball program so we could, have a future.
Off to you.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing? Pressure Athletics. I've never seen y'all play before. I'm excited this year to see Central. Obviously, you talk about the great football program you have. There's a part of that, like, not to say like y'all hating on them, but like y'all want to be recognized too, right? Y'all want that spotlight too. There obviously is an audience. There's an alumni. There's a fan base for Miami Central. What do you have to say to the city? You know, why should they come out and see y'all? Why should they come out and support y'all? What you know, sell the fans right now. Sell the city.
That just like, it's not jealousy. It's like it just brings more pressure on us to do better. That push us to do better when we see the football team doing good. But like, y'all should come see us because it's a new year. We built way more chemistry than the past few years. This is my second year here. I'm a sophomore, and I love this program, and I'm willing to do anything for this team. I love these guys, and like they just really, I don't know, it's different when I play with them. I don't know, I don't see me playing with anybody else for real. So yeah.
Coach, can you still shoot? I mean,
He can't shoot.
They come on, go ahead, Coach. They
Don't-
laughing
listen,
at you, Coach.
listen,
Can you
listen.
still shoot?
Today is about them, but yeah, I'm still the best shooter that they know. They mama know, they daddy know. But no, kind of going back to what you said about, I don't think it's a situation of envy or jealousy with the football team. I think they kind of inspire us. Like, we see what they go through. We see what they deal with. We see the hard work they put in. We see the enthusiasm they have in practice every day because we're right there, right? So it's just kind of feeding off of them so that we can grow our program. You know, one of the best things I've heard about my team over the years, you haven't saw us play, seen us play or what have you, is referees around the league know who we are. And the first thing they say is, Coach, your team's the dogs on defense. That's the same thing they say about the football team, right? They got dogs. So if I had to go off a player like, say, Ruben Bang, who's now starring at University of Miami, I got about 3 or 4 Ruben Bangs on this team right now from a defensive standpoint, the way they get after it. So if you want to come and see high-level defense, high-level basketball, you got to come and watch Miami Central play.
You talk about them needing to buy in, right? And it seems like you guys got an awesome relationship. It seems like they're bought into you. But as far as buying into what they need to do to win, what is the message for your team right now, like to get to that level of buying in?
Well, the first thing I can say is this is kind of not so much basketball, it's the academic side of it. We have several kids on this team with over a 3.3, 3.5 GPA, right? So they bought it in the classroom first because that's the only way they're going to get an opportunity to be on the basketball court, right? And then buying in and just doing it is just listen, like they said, listening, applying what you learn, buying into what we're teaching because we are setting a standard here. And once the standard has been set, everybody falls in.
Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for coming.
So I got a couple more questions I want to ask you guys. So we know we all basketball junkies over here. We all basketball heads. All right. So what's a player that you model your game after? Anybody? You can set it off. Anyone y'all can answer it. Matter of fact, Dwight, let me ask you first. What's a player that you model your game after?
Probably John Morant or Westbrook, because I'm athletic and I like to attack the basket a lot, but I also could shoot a little bit. So, feel me? I feel like I could do everything. I could defend. I could block shots. So, yeah.
Oh no, he get up. No, he get up. No. Listen. He gets up. He gets up. So let me ask you this: like, what's our favorite? Like, so look, before the game starts, let's say I'm playing the West rivalry game. You know, you got 95th and 17th, 31st to 12th. You know, Robert Hood versus Liberty City. You know, it's gonna bring both cities out, right? So, what's the song that you want to listen to before the game that gets you crunk for the game? That say, you know what, man, the West in trouble.
I wouldn't say it's a song. I'll say like artists. You know, since the area that we from, we got local artists and stuff. We listen to them. But a few artists I would say is 122 Dummy, Vaughn Fetty. But like mainstream, Young Boy, Get Us Turned.
Oh, so you right with that Young Boy?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now let me ask you something. What's your favorite food? Like, what y'all like to munch on? What's the food that I say, you know what? What's your favorite food?
Give me some Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
I'm about to go there right now after we done.
Hey, give me some seafood, man.
Seafood?
Like seafood boys, man.
Seafood boy. Hey, listen, you look like you
God.
like some seafood boil, man. I can hear it in your tone. You sound like a little Zoe. You sound like a little Zoe saying it just like, give me some seafood boil. Like a little, I don't know, man. Hey, so listen. All right, so look. Basketball debate. I asked, Kyrie this earlier, so I want to ask you guys this as well too. In your eyes, who's the GOAT?
GOAT is LeBron James.
So LeBron's your GOAT?
LeBron.
Okay.
Gotta be LeBron.
The GOAT.
Matter of fact,
The GOAT is KD.
The GOAT is Coke King of colors, man. Look at this man here. Look at him. Look at the man. This is the GOAT right here, man. Coke King of colors.
He told no lies. He told no lies.
Hey man, I want to say thank you guys for breaking out here. You know, for coming from HotBed Hoops, man. You know, and being part of the Portal 305, man. It was an honor to have you guys here, man. So without further ado, man. Hey, this is Coach O from HotBed Hoops and the Portal 305, man. We signing out. Y'all take it easy. Welcome to HotBed Hoops. This your boy Coach O with the Portal 305, recruiting coordinator and assistant head basketball coach at Miami Prep School. So sitting to the side of me, I have the Coral Gable Cavaliers, coached by Coach Armand, who's entering his third season, coming off a 12-12 season last year, Class 7A. So Coral Gables is considered one of the top teams in the county in basketball. Now they're looking to establish themselves as one of the top schools in 7A. So Coach Armand, talk to me, man. Like, what are your expectations for this upcoming season for you as a coach, man, and your players?
All right, so after having the summer that we did have, the expectations are high. The ceiling, the expectations is high. We put in a lot of work this summer. We got a lot of competitive games, a lot of competitive tournaments, and just looking for that work to pay off and show throughout the season.
With a team that you have that lacks in size, you make up for athleticism and speed. So I'm expecting a lot of teams, you guys, to get up and down the court, play hard-nosed basketball, full-court man-to-man defense, and press. So is there a team that – this actually question is for the players in particular. Is there a team that you look forward to playing this upcoming season? You guys chime in, your players.
Miami High.
Nah, Miami High's a rivalry game. Miami High, Coral Gables, that go back in time. When I played at school and, I played against Coral Gables in the playoffs, they played against Miami High. So Miami High, that's a rivalry game. That speaks volumes. Anybody else? And yeah, why Miami High? We can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why Miami High?
It's really the kids. It's really like everybody. It's a lot of talking over social media. A lot of people counting us out. It's a lot going on. So January 9th, I ain't gotta say too much. We're gonna let our game go speak for itself. January 9th.
Oh boy. Ooh, it's hot in here, man. Oof, it's hot in here, man. Hey, listen, January 9th, man. Listen, man. Coach Govette, Miami High, man, they calling you out, man. Let's get it, man. Listen, you guys, any one of you guys are 2024 recruits. Any of you are 2024. So, this is your last go-round, right? And I want to ask you guys, what's it like playing for Coach Armand? I mean, he knows the game of basketball, man, so he has a great feel for the game. So I want to ask you guys, like, what's it like playing for Coach Armand, man? Talk to me. You got Coach Chris Clark in the back, you got the assistant coaches back there as well, too. Like, what's it like, playing for these coaches, man? I've known some of these guys for a good little minute, man, and they know basketball. So talk to me.
Playing for our coaching staff and playing for Coach Shun is very exciting because he knows the game very well. So he'll really explain everything, and you'll really understand it. He's not really too much of a hothead. He won't just yell at you when you get stuff wrong. He'll explain it and go over the things until you get it right. And then you just learn a lot of stuff because he knows how to break down the defense, get your offensive game up and everything. So you really just get better throughout the years to prepare yourself for the next level. And he's hard on you, so if we mess up multiple times, you're going to run for it, do push-ups, crunches, do all of that.
It's only going to make you guys stronger. So my question goes to you guys as well, too. So what is something that you guys brought to the table, that you bring it to the table that you didn't have last year, that make you guys stand out and say, you know what, we play Coral Gables, or we got to circle them because that's going to be a tough matchup. We got to bring out A game. They're going to beat us.
I feel like over the summer we've been playing multiple games, and we've been building our team chemistry. So like last year we brought in new players too late into the season, so we didn't really mesh together well. But we've had multiple games over the summer, so we've learned how to play with each other and learned each other's strengths and weaknesses. And we're not that tall, but we make up for it with our athleticism, and we're like dogs on defense. So we make up for it.
So, okay, so you said something that actually stood out to me. You said that we didn't have that chemistry. One thing about the game of basketball, man, you got to be able to have that team chemistry. You got to be able to be on one accord. You can't, one of you guys can't be on page 5 and other one's only on the table of contents, if you get what I'm saying. So do you guys feel that this off-season playing together, traveling, playing together, that helped you guys learn to trust one another? Because at the end of the day, Duke University says is a brotherhood. So those are your brothers on the court. So, night in, night out, y'all battle on side by side with one another. So do you guys feel that, hey, look, that team chemistry is what is going to help us get to the next level?
Yeah, I think the team chemistry, since it hasn't just started this year, it started from way back. Because a lot of us, we play AU together, and a lot of us we really just got to know each other during school, and so I would say our chemistry it's been built since way back. Yeah, so I think we really we can go really far with this team because we all we're basically brothers, and I think we can go really far with this team.
So I want to ask you guys a question. When I was growing up, Coral Gables was always known for football. Florida's known for football in general, but Coral Gables was actually a football school. They had Frank Gore. That's one of the guys who I grew up with, one of my guys. And one of the most notable guys for basketball that played at Coral Gables was one of my boys, Jonathan Holton, a.k.a. SpongeBob. Okay, so Sponge played at West Virginia, played with Bob Huggins. He's having a great career overseas. So let me ask you guys something. When you guys see guys that played the game before you guys that played the game, that wore that red and white Cavaliers on your jersey, and they not playing at a high level, on playing on a professional level, how does that inspire you guys to go out and say, you know what, man, if Sponge could do it or anybody else could do it, I had the same opportunity as well. Like, how does that set the tone for you guys and motivate you guys to go out there and play your best? Anybody?
It's very inspiring because how Coach says, when we put on this jersey and it says Cavaliers across our chest, we got to go out there with a chip on our shoulder. We always got something to prove, so we can't let this name across our chest be disrespected. So we always got to bring our A game. And then since we have that history of our school being good and players making it to the next level and going pro, we have to respect it and keep on that tradition and keep it going.
Okay, that's a great answer. I actually like that answer. You guys that are 2024 recruits, anybody that's seniors again, let me raise your hand. All you seniors. So this is the chance now for you guys to talk to the cameras, to talk to you, to everybody that's watching. This past week was the national sign-up period for basketball. So you've seen guys, that's some of the top guys go to Duke and Kentucky or whatever the case may be. You guys are unsigned seniors. So my question to you now is to put yourself out there, look at the camera and say, you know what? I need to be on somebody's college basketball team. I'm just as good as those guys. So say yourself, why should college coaches take a chance on you guys? Why should you get the offer to play on the next level? All you saying is this is the time for you to showcase yourself. What you bring to the table?
Me as a player, I'm athletic. On the defensive end, I'm a dog for real. I play above the rim. Yeah. If you need a bucket, yeah, I'm gonna get a bucket. Yeah.
Next senior.
For me, I think I could really fit in anybody's system or program because whatever you ask me to do, I'll do it for you. Whether that's to go play defense, to go get a bucket, or to just be a good teammate. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to give it 100% every time. And, yeah, I'll just be that player that you need.
It's always about effort no matter what, man. I tell people all the time, like you said, you guys don't have size, but you have the athleticism and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I always tell people, look, I don't care how big they are. Nobody should outwork you guys. So I guess based on, the responses that I'm hearing for you guys, y'all ready to outwork everybody. What's the next senior? What makes you say, you know what, I need to be on the college level? What's the next one?
So I need to be on the next level because I think, and Coach could probably vouch for me, I'm a very coachable kid. Whatever he tells me, I'm not going to take it to the heart. I'm going to go out there and perform. And I'm going to just do what needs to be done. I'm going to always put the work in. My sophomore year, I was the role player type of guy. Didn't get a lot of minutes. And then my junior year, I kept working and working. And then I was the main guy, had the spotlight on me. And then with this team, I'm going to have to move the ball around more and stuff like that, which wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't affect me. I'm going to do what needs to be done regardless of anything that happens on the court. That's really it.
My question now is to the coaching staff. you seem like you got a great group of humble young men. So like, how do you guys, night in, night out, practices, workouts, weight room, whatever it is that you guys need to do? Like, how do you guys prepare yourself, prepare your players, to come in and keep them focused? Because I know one thing as a coach, sometimes it's hard to. It's not even to say it's hard, but sometimes it's challenging to keep your players focused, man. You have social media, they might have a little girlfriend, they got a crush on, or whatever the case may be, might be have a little girl they falling in love with, whatever. Like, but how is it what is it that you guys do to keep your guys focused?
Well, first they know the rule: no girls during season.
Boy, okay, all right.
unrealistic, of course. Nah, I think it starts with them being a great group. Like you said, they're very humble. We don't have to deal with egos this year, and as good and as talented as a lot of these guys are, you would expect it. But nah, man, it's actually the complete opposite. They're humble. They come from good homes, and they're sponges. They've been sponges all summer. That's why we had a great summer. They're extremely coachable, and as a coach, I can recognize the chip and the hunger for this season. That's why I'm excited going into the season. They've been doing whatever is necessary to prepare the right way. And like you said, 70%, 80% of that battle is mental, right? It's not just about the sweat. It's about how you prepare mentally. And I think they have learned going into year 3 of what it means to be a student of the game. And they've been really trying, doing their homework, preparing. We have a lot of film sessions and stuff like that just to learn and break down the culture that we have here, our play style that we're going to have for this season, being undersized, but making up for it in different ways. So the preparation really is, like, it just falls on the coaching staff of us doing our job, and we know that they're going to go out there on the court and execute it.
That's good to know. That's very, very good to know. So now my question to you guys as a whole is this question right? Is this, anybody can answer, whether it's the coach, whether it's the players. Going into the season, not too many people mention Coral Gables, and me personally, sometimes when certain schools are not being mentioned as one of the top schools in the county or in the state, so some people take offense to it or whatnot. How do you handle it? Like saying, what, okay, they might not mention us, but like if you don't know about me before the season starts, you guys gonna hear about me when the season ends. So like, how do you go out there and respond to that, and how do you go out there and just make it happen and say, what? Oh man, Coral Gables, they for real, they legit. How do you guys make that happen?
We don't really pay attention to it because, like, I really feel like we really the underdogs for real. Don't nobody really, like, they overlook us and stuff like that. But we don't pay attention to it. We get out there, we gonna play regardless. No matter who we playing against, who playing defense, whatever the case may be, we gonna get out there and play. That's just what it is.
And that's how you're supposed to take care of that. I like that. Pressure Athletics is on you. The floor is on you now.
What's going on, fellas? You said something earlier, Five. You said some respect tradition, right? And I love that, right? Coach, this is for you. How do you not only, coach these young men, but instill, that Coral Gables tradition in them as well? And what does that mean to you? And how do you do that?
It starts from, as an individual, you're representing your family, and then as a hooper, representing the school name that's across your chest. And with these guys, I try to, because it's easy to say, yeah, we're going to uphold the standard, we're going to uphold the tradition. For us, it's really about, are you doing the necessary work to do that, right? Are you coming in the gym giving 110% effort that when the lights come on, you are representing that school in the right way? It's a great community. They're very involved. So, every time we go into practice or prepare for a game, it's with that in mind, that this is not just for us. This is for the fans that's coming to the game. It's for the alums that's, 20 years removed from the school that's still coming back and, keeping tabs up and seeing how things are going, that the way you pay that forward is by your preparation and the work you put in every single day.
You talked about not having any egos on this team, and I'm sure that's easy for any coach if they didn't have to deal with egos. Like that's just hard by itself. With this group right here, it seems like they would have an easier time of holding each other accountable. Like they seem like very mature men. Do you feel like sometimes that you don't have to do as much, because they are a mature group, and how are they handling their leadership roles? Like who is the leader on this team, or is it a team effort?
It's a team. We have our leaders, but we're creating a culture where it is a team effort. It's not something that happened overnight. It's something that we've been working on a lot. But, you know, it comes down to competing. If you're not holding your brother accountable in practice or going at his neck, then you're not getting him better. You're not helping him prepare for a game. So we create environments in practice that's honestly unrealistic. And the first time that a lot of them go through it, they get frustrated, they get mad, but you create these extremely difficult environments so that you see, one, who the natural leaders are and how they rise to the occasion, and then you create that to control situations where, all right, now you got to understand how to control your frustration and actually be a leader, contribute something that's positive that helps us get out of this hole.
And I like to stir the pot. So January 9th, right? You feel me? January 9th. Who are we playing January 9th?
We playing Miami High January 9th.
Miami, and you said that. Someone said that get back. You said that get back, right? So
Get Back.
this is a personal game for you guys. January 9th. Any other dates? Is there any other dates out there? Someone want to throw out? Any other teams?
January 3rd to the 5th, we play Palmetto.
Palmetto, another good one. Okay.
Also another one we have to get.
All right. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it.
So I got a couple of questions I want to ask you guys, man. Like, so look, I'm gonna say that the Miami High game, right? Because obviously I see that that's a rivalry game between you guys. So let's say, man, let's say that the game is at Coral Gables. It's a home game. So you home, you at the crib, you in the locker room, you hype, been on your mind all day. Hey, this is a get back game. So now that you guys are out of the locker room, what's the song that you gotta listen to? What's the music artist that you like listen to before the game start? Like what's the song? Listen, check this out. What's the song that you might hear and you listen to a game that you know you just keep you locked in, you focus, like, you know what, man, Miami High got to see me. Like, what's the song or artist that you listen to?
We ain't playing none of that.
Hey, don't tell me y'all listening to Cardi B now, man. I don't know now. Y'all listen to Bodak Yellow before the game? Y'all listen to that Bodak Yellow before the game?
Nah, we listen. Hey, the game is actually home at Coral Gables though.
Okay.
It's actually home.
Okay, that's good. Now, what's the song? What's a song or artist that you listen to before the game?
Before the game, we really gonna walk out. It's a song called "Get Back." We gonna walk out to that song. It's gonna get the whole crowd like hype. Like it's gonna get the whole crowd hype.
Who sing the song "Get Back"?
It's an artist named YTB5.
Okay, is he a local artist or he's?
Nah, he can't be a local artist. They got too many players on here.
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking. All right, now listen. What's your favorite food? Like, what's the food? What's something that you like to eat? Like, what's your favorite food?
Chicken Alfredo pasta. Chicken Alfredo pasta.
Chicken Alfredo pasta. Ain't nothing. Hey, listen. I'm surprised. I'm surprised none of y'all said Chipotle. I don't know. One of y'all. So I'm surprised none of y'all said Chipotle. So listen. Some of the common ones. Some of the common answers that. So some of the common answers that I've been getting I got Chick-fil-A, I got Chipotle. You know, somebody said seafood, boy, they love a little seafood or whatnot. So
You actually beat me to it, the Chipotle.
I knew it.
Or the Chicken Kitchen.
Oh, Chicken Kitchen is fire. Now nobody mentioned them, they fire. Anybody else?
Yeah. So we got like Yard House next to our school. You know, shout out Yard House. They be having like, you know, happy hour and stuff. So yeah, like Yard House, you know.
Okay, so look, this question is for the players now, right? So look, you got, obviously the game of basketball has changed a whole lot over the last decade or so, whether it's down here, especially down here in South Florida and obviously nationwide with what someone like the trendsetter, what the Warriors has been doing and stuff like that. So is there a particular player that you model your game after? Is there a player that you see a guy plays like, you know what, he does something that I want to add to my game that's going to make me get better and help me get better and take my game to the next level? Who's a guy, who's an NBA guy or even a college player that you model your game after that you like?
So me, I want to play like Bones Highland. Like Bones Highland, he's
underrated. He's tough. No, he's very underrated.
He's
very
tough.
underrated.
Like he can shoot, he can drive. I mean, he has a tough bag. It's like the whole thing. So I just want to play like him. But like, you know, I'm bouncier than him, so it's whatever.
So listen, so you play above the rim. So if I'm in transition right now and I throw your lob, you gonna go get it?
I'm gonna go and get it. Like for sure.
Coach, can you vouch for that? Okay, anybody else? Like, listen, anybody else? Is there anybody else who you guys model your game after that you like, that you look up to? You?
Hello. All right. Let me think. Maybe like JT or something like that. He could get like a buck anytime he wants.
Tatum?
Yeah, he could shoot. He could finish. He has handles and all that. So I think I'm out of my game to him.
All right. Last question. Who's the GOAT in your opinion?
MJ the GOAT. MJ the GOAT for sure.
Kobe's
MJ the GOAT for sure.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Kobe's the GOAT. Kobe's the GOAT.
All right, hold on. Coaches, let me ask y'all a question. Coaches, I'm hearing multiple answers. So, hey, coaches, man, I got to get these three coaches. I got to get three responses. Who's the GOAT? Who said Iguodala? I mean, he Nigerian like me, so I like that. So okay, he's Nigerian, so I'll take that. Coach, who's the GOAT?
It's Jordan. It's not a conversation. Have the conversation. He played both sides of the floor, dominated in every game he played in. I mean, it's Jordan.
What about you, Coach?
Michael Jordan, no question.
Coach, what about you? You said Kobe Bryant, right?
Kobe Bryant.
So let me ask you a
every
question.
day.
So you kind of, it's 2 out of 3 say Jordan over Kobe, right? So let me ask you something. Why you say Kobe Bean Bryant is the GOAT? Mind you, he's the one that mimics his game after Jordan. So why is he the GOAT?
No, we can't say it's a mimic when you perfect it. He perfected the game, man. Can shoot the three, mid range, footwork, you name it. He's an underrated passer. Underrated passer. All right, he doesn't get credit for it, but the man can dish and dime when he needs to. But he's just a dog. If you can score at any time, no matter who in front of you, why I'm passing the ball?
I guess he got a little valid point to a certain extent. You know, teach his own. You know, kids. I mean, you players like you. Who's y'all GOAT? I got to hear this, man, because I'm listen. I'm hearing a bunch of rubbish right now, so I need to know who's the GOAT.
LeBron.
You said PJ Tucker. Who said PJ Tucker? Hold up. Hey, I heard one that say PJ Tucker. Now he's the GOAT when it comes to sneakers. I'll give him that. He's the GOAT when it comes to sneakers, yes. But y'all say PJ Tucker? I heard somebody say Tucker. Oh, okay.
MJ is the GOAT. MJ is the GOAT. Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
All right. So listen, I just want to say, Coral Gables High School, man, Coach Amon, listen, I just want to say thank you guys for coming out here doing this with doing this here with us, man. We really appreciate you guys. I want to wish you guys a very successful season as you go out there and get back on Miami High. And with that being said, man, this is Coach O with HotBed Hoops and the Portal 305. You guys take it easy and y'all have a good one. We out.